Hello. So I picked two behaviors that I would like to change. The first one was waking up on time. And for my definition, I put waking up on time is defined as getting up on the first alarm, not snoozing the alarm, and not getting back in bed after turning off the alarm. Waking up on time is also defined as using only one alarm, starting from a baseline of three alarms. An example includes hearing the alarm, getting out of bed, turning off the alarm, and starting the day. A non example includes sleeping in on a day off with no alarm set. Um, so, to collect my data for that, I have my alarm time, what time I actually woke up, and then I have a tally of how many minutes I overslept or sometimes I underslept. So if I overslept, especially when I was graphing it, it was just a whole number. And then if I woke up before my alarm, I just put it as a negative number. So to collect my data, I have it just on a sheet of paper like this. So I have the date, what time my alarm went off, which is pretty consistent. It's usually 5 during the weekday, 7 on the weekend, and then what time I actually woke up. And then on this side, I have the minutes overslept. So during baseline, it was pretty bad. And then since doing the self and match, it's been better. There are a couple days where I woke up before my alarm, so those are noted here. And then for my graph, it looks like this. So it's really clear to see that before doing the self and match and having that, accountability, I was oversleeping a lot. And now, since doing that, it's not as bad. And a lot of these are like 1 minute over. So if I had to do something different, I probably wouldn't have counted like a minute over because sometimes it's just I don't hear my alarm right away. I do think that this is going well, especially with the self and match because my fiance does not like my alarm, so it almost forces me to get up because I know he's going to want to circle yes for I woke up on time and I didn't hit the snooze button, so he didn't have to hear it again. The second goal I did was drinking more water throughout the day. So I put drinking more water is defined as consuming plain water more frequently during awake hours of the day. Examples are drinking from a water bottle, hydro flask, or drinking cup. Non examples are drinking drinks with water in them, for example, coffee, tea, or powdered drink mixes, or adding liquid IV because the liquid IV has like sodium and stuff in it. So I didn't want to count that, even though I do drink it every day. So for that, I had an incremental goal. So every day I was going to add 4 more ounces. So on day one of baseline, I started at 16 ounces, and the goal is to get to 128 ounces by the end of the project and hopefully maintain that. I use this water bottle, it's like 32 ounces, and then I just refill it, calculate how many times I refill it, and then at the end of the day, whatever's left over, I pour into a measuring cup to see how much I didn't drink so I can get my total of what I did drink. I don't count like taking a sip of water at night right before bed, or I take medication in the morning, so I don't count that as taking a sip of water just because it's not something easily tracked. Um, so I track this the same way. So I had the dates on this side, and then on here I put intended amount of water. So this is based on going up 4 ounces every single day, starting at 16. So by the time the self and match started, I was supposed to be drinking 68 ounces and going on. So then the same thing here, the amount I actually drank, and then either the excess or lack of that I did drink. It's been, and the same thing with this, since having the accountability of the self and match, it's definitely been better. I haven't had any under days. I've only had a couple days where I drank over, and that was just really, really hot days where I think everybody would have drank more water. And so this is my graph for this. It's a little bit harder to see. I'm going to try to get it closer to the screen. So the red line is the amount I actually drank, and the blue line is the intended line. And I did my graph like this so I could see where I was at. Obviously, I would have liked to be at the blue line or above. So in the before the treatment and everything, it was much lower or much more below the line with bigger dips under the line. Where here I haven't gone under the line at all, and I've only gone up a little bit. So I do think that this one's going well. I think the drinking water is going better than the waking up on time because it makes me feel better to drink more water. So, and then here's how I did my self and match. So I just put, I did not hit the snooze, I did not oversleep, I drank half my water in the morning, I drank half my water in the afternoon. I did that just because I thought it was an easier way to keep track. And then I put, if I earn 49 points by the end of the week, I earn a reward. And then I just put adjusted for week 1 would be 35 points, and adjusted for week 3 would be 28 points since we started midweek and we'll end midweek. And then I also gave myself like an overall goal. So if I earn 110 points by the end of the project, I put that I earn like a super reward. So I get a beach day where I don't have to do homework, I don't have to do anything with school or work, and I can just enjoy myself and have a reward. So I think working towards that is more motivating than maybe the weekly goals, because it's something bigger that I do want to earn. I hope all of your little projects are going well as well.